Good morning, everyone. This is Julie from Diamond Cloud Studio. Today in my video, I have some new art supplies that I've got to show you and talk about some other things that have been going on. So I'm really excited about this one in particular. It came last night and it killed me not to open it, but it was fun that at least I got to see it because it shipped in a clear bag. So I'm not sure what I'm going to start with first. I think I'll do I'm saving this for last. I'm most excited about that. All right. I'm kind of going to do these maybe by where I got them. So let's do Five Below first. I don't have very much here. Well, this isn't Five Below. Five Below and Michael's. You know that if you follow my channel, you know that I have two of these in blue, one that I'm using and one that is unused, and they haven't had these in for forever. And at first when I got it, I said I couldn't recommend it because the first pages came loose, and so I was really unhappy about that. And I thought I was going to have to tape every page, and that's just for a $5 sketchbook. No, I'm not doing that. And you can see it's kind of broken right there. That should probably be taped too. But anyway, I've been using it and I'm like halfway through it and the pages are not, they're not coming out at all. So when I saw they had a couple, there was just like 3 or 4 of these in brown. And I thought, I've got to get one because they might just be leftover stock because they haven't had them. So I didn't want that. I didn't want to pass that by. So that's $5 from Five Below. All right. And then in one of my more recent videos, I went to Michael's and I got these open stock gold fiber pastel colored pencils, and they were on clearance. So instead of $2.49, they were $1.59, I think. And I have never bought open stock pencils, and I just thought it'd be fun. So I picked out 12 colors that I thought I would really like. There wasn't a lot, to be honest. A lot of the colors were just empty, and I don't think they're restocking them. So they don't have names. So I showed these in a video, a couple of videos ago. So, but I went back this week and decided to take another look at them. So to add to these, I got these colors: 192, 158, 156, 115. That's an orange. This is a really dark green, and this is like a maroon. Okay, 115, 266, kind of a brighter green, 250 is gold, and 273 was I think it's a warm gray. So now I have this many. So I think that's about, I don't remember. I think I bought 6. So I have 16. So I was going over them, but I'm like, well, they didn't have any red. So I have no red. I thought this was a red, but it's not really. And so then I went on Blick, and they're also on sale, like half price on Blick. Actually, I think they're cheaper than what Michael's was. So I've got a few more coming, but I'll show you where I swatched them out. Swatched in my little Royal Talons. This is becoming my favorite book. I got this for Christmas. Really love that. But here's where I swatched them out. So these were the original ones I got. See, that's the one that I thought was red, but I don't know. It's very light. It's kind of orangey red. Both of those are. They almost look the same. So then these are the new colors that I got. That's the gold, the gray, the orange. That's kind of a maroon, a reddish brown. 2 greens, and a brighter blue. So I don't remember which ones I ordered or how many I ordered, but we'll find that out when my order comes. I just put it in yesterday, so it's going to be probably about a week. All right, we'll put these aside. Right now, I just have them sitting in my little shell water dish, which actually is pretty cool. And then the other thing I got at Michael's was just one Tombo. And this is, I think, the warm gray in 79. I have all my Tombos in this little box from Dollar Tree. And hopefully, if I rearrange them right, I can fit that last one in. I don't plan on buying any more. But let's see. I got to put this one in. So this paper you can print out on Tombo's website. And so I said this one was N79. Warm gray. Oh, I took this with me. So as you can see, this doesn't look anything like that. And then the cap, to me, well, it kind of looks like that, but to me the cap kind of looks brown. It doesn't really look gray. So I just have to circle that one in on my list, and those are the ones I have. And basically I tried to get 1 or 2 of each color, and I had a cool gray, so I wanted a warm gray. And excuse me, they hadn't stocked their Tombos for, I don't know, 6-8 months, and maybe even longer than that, because I think I got these like last fall. And when I was in there the second time looking at those Faber-Castell pencils, I noticed they had restocked some of their Tombos. So I checked and they had it, so I had to get it. So that's that. I have been sick for about a week. I have a really horrible bad cough. So hopefully I can get through this video without any trouble. Now, if you know, my sister-in-law got me the set of 6 core earth colors for my birthday. And I also have a video up about making this box. I wish it was a little easier to open. Into a travel palette. So you can check that out if you want to. But anyway, so I just had, I had 6 colors. Right now I've got 7, 7, and 6. But this is just a metal palette out of a small little 12 watercolor set. And so I had just put 6 across. And then I had 6 empty pans down here. And I was just going to get 6 more colors, and that was it. Well, when I started looking into that, excuse me, I'm going to get a sip of water. When I started looking into that, the tubes were so expensive that it was almost cheaper to buy another set than to buy 6 tubes. So I decided that instead of just picking out a few colors, I was going to go ahead and get 12 more. I was only going to get 6, so I got 12. These were from Amazon. They're the introductory set of 12, so they're kind of, you know, basic colors. You've got like 2 yellows, 2 reds, 2 pinks, 2 blues, a green, and like a ochre, I think, and then a brown and a Payne's gray. So this set was $49 on Amazon. So that's 50 divided by 12. I can't do that math in my head. So, but I think it came out it came out much cheaper than if you were buying them by themselves, because they don't sell, as far as I could find, they don't sell the mini tubes open stock, at least not on Blick or Amazon. They sell the 15 ml tubes, and they range anywhere from like $6 to $18. And I don't need that much paint. I thought these were really small when I got them. And I didn't fill these, excuse me, I didn't fill these very full. But you only need the lightest amount of paint on your brush to get tons of color out of these. So these little ones will last me forever. So, oh, it was, okay, so those are the original 6. And I decided to keep them in this little tin that I got from Target Dollar Spot. At first I was keeping them somewhere else because I never thought I was going to get more than 6, but I should have known. So I'm hoping all of these will also fit in there. So here's the set. And I'll open this one up. So now I have another one of these. Not sure what I'm going to do with that, but I love this lid palette. And you get the little booklet, and I've checked off all the ones that I have. And it was funny because I was going through and marking ones that I thought I wanted, and a lot of them are the ones that came in the set. So these are the colors. Let's see, I got to put my glasses on. I don't know if you want me to read them to you, but I will. And then we're going to, excuse me, we're going to take them out of here and we're going to put them in the little tin and see if they fit. Okay, we have alizarin crimson, permanent alizarin crimson, pyro red light, burnt orange, yellow ochre natural, nickel azure yellow, Hansa yellow light. I think this is, yeah, okay, because I need to go this way. So quinacridone magenta, phyllo green blue shade, phyllo blue green shade, ultramarine blue, burnt sienna natural, and the Payne's gray. So that's what we have in there. So I've already filled all my pans, as you saw over here. So let's do this first before I go any further. I'm just going to take these out and see if they'll all fit in here, and I think they will. I'm not going to keep them in that pan, in this. I would rather use this for a pencil or a pencil case or another travel palette for maybe some other watercolors that I have. So it's just cardboard. It comes out, and I actually did throw this away. I did not keep it. I usually keep everything. Whoa, they're just gonna fit. All right, look at that. How exciting. So that's my collection of tube watercolors. All right, so let's see. I was hoping I'd have this done by today, but it didn't happen. So I just went ahead and I was going to film the video anyway. I'm working on the order that I want them in my palette. And this was like the first try. So it's not right at all because there's only 6 in the middle and there's 7 on the top. So I want to move this over. Maybe I'll actually put them the other way like they are in the palette. They're the long ways. And then I have room for 2 more colors. And instead of getting more colors, I'm getting a titanium white and a titanium buff, I think. So I've ordered those off of Blick. So when those come, I will fill those in there. They're going to be the 15 mil tubes, so they're not going to fit in here, I don't think. So I'll just have to keep those somewhere else. So I'm just working on how I want these set up. I thought I had it pretty close and then did this out and then went, no, I'm still not sure where I want to put that. And this is a reddish color, so I don't know if I should move it up by the reds or keep it in the browns, blah, blah, blah. I will figure it out at some point, and then I will get my swatch card done and laminated to keep in here. Now, I've only done one picture with these paints, and it was just with the natural set when I got those. This was my henna Mueller watercolor sketchbook that I got for my birthday. And this is the one I did with the 6 colors. And I think it came out beautiful. Really happy with it. And really love the sketchbook. So that's all I have to show you for that so far. So let's see. All right, let's put this back together. And I don't know. I think maybe I'll just keep these inside here for right now. Oh, with this. There we go. So we'll do that. And then I'll have to label it somehow to know. Well, this one's much heavier, so I'll know. All right. And then I can just keep these right on my desk and know all the goodies that are inside. Maybe I'll even leave the lid off so I can see them. All right, that's it for that. I'm gonna move stuff aside here. I've got a lot of stuff. Okay. Now, okay, I've shown you those. All right. I treated myself because, okay, now we'll do this. I treated myself because I had to go back to the dermatologist. If you know, last year I had skin cancer on my face. It was very traumatic. Not that it was that big of an ordeal to go through it. It was just that anything to do with cancer is really upsetting to me. I've had major cancer surgery. My sister died of cancer. So even though I know skin cancer isn't that big a deal when it's just the base cell, which is what I had, but still really stresses me out. And so I had to go in for a biopsy. So I treated myself. Now I've, oh, the good news is I just got the good news yesterday that it was negative. It was not cancer. So I do not have to go back and go through the actual surgery. So super duper excited about that. So, in one of my recent haul videos, I got this book from Amazon, and I went through every page of it with you, so you can go back and look at that if you want. But I bought this one because there was 3 of them, and this one was the cheapest one. This one was $9.99. So I bought it first because I had 2 others in my cart or in my wish list, and they were like $12.99 and $13.99. So I wanted to see just how great it was, and I absolutely love it. So I ordered another one. So we're gonna open that right now and go through it. Okay, that was pretty easy. And here we are. Oh, and this one comes with a little thing to lift off the stickers. They're washi stickers, so they're a little bit different. Oh, I forgot, at Five Below, if you follow me on Instagram, you see what I do daily with paintings. If I paint, I put whatever I'm working on Instagram. I also show stuff that I buy that I'm going to be using right away. Well, in the summer, I love to put on colorful bracelets. And if you know, I got this one at the beach the last time my husband and I went, and I wanted to go back and get more, but we haven't been at the beach. So anyway, I was in Five Below, and these aren't bracelets per se. They are what they call them, wristlets, and they come with a circle key ring and then one of those slide clip key rings. I don't know what you call them. Let's see. I think I have them right over here. Nope. Oh, yeah. I'll show you an example. Sorry. This was on here, and then this was on here. And I don't know if you're supposed to like hang your wallet on that or your phone. To me, I don't know what you're supposed to hang on there. But anyway, I did a little DIY and I took these apart, which was harder than I thought it was going to be. But it worked and I didn't break the bracelets. And I just think they're so pretty. They have a lot of different ones. Those are just the two that I bought. And then there's one more that's mostly natural, just a few like shell beads. And I might go back and get that. They're in like the keychain little wallet area. And they're $4.50, I think. So this bracelet was like $5.99 at the beach. So that actually was cheaper. They're wood, painted wood probably, so hopefully they don't wear off before the summer's out. That's all I care about. Okay, so let's open this up. I am sure it's going to be just as gorgeous as the other one. Yeah, I have one of these, but I'm always misplacing it, so I don't mind having another one. All right, let's see if we can bring the camera down. And we'll go through this. All right, this one's different. I don't really think, oh, it's smaller. It has less, 57 sheets, this has 52. Same ephemera book, oil painting sticker book. This says Emu Life. This one does not say anything. Yeah, I think it's just oil painting stickers book. Sticker book, I should say. Okay, so anyway, it's basically the same. A little bit smaller. Let's see what we got. Okay. Oh my goodness, they are so beautiful. Now I can't really fit it all in there. There. So lots of beautiful outdoor nature scenes. Oh, very pretty. Oh, look at those colors. And some sayings. Every day is a fresh start. Oh, love that. Look at this. Wow, that's sunset. I can't say enough good things about these. People do complain that they're not clear, but I think they are exactly how they're supposed to be. They're not like a photograph. Sunflowers. I don't want to bore you, but I have to look at these. They're just too beautiful not to look at right away. It was hard for me not to open it last night. All right, a lot of Van Gogh paintings and pictures of him, or paintings of him. This is just very summer, seaside-ish, just gorgeous. I'm really wanting to get back. Oh, these are a little bit darker. Some of these are very pastel, so that's another thing people might not have liked about them, but I think they're perfect. I'm really wanting to get back into doing some collage work, and I just haven't been doing that lately. So I feel like these are really going to inspire me and get me busy. Oh, the Alps, the Swiss Alps. Ocean. Oh, maybe San Francisco. Yeah, this seems to kind of be going all over the world here. Oh, yeah. Big Ben. So kind of travel-y. A little bit purpley, and I'm not a purple person, but I just couldn't resist. cowboys out west. Oh, some snow, a kitty cat. Wow. They show all these pages on Amazon, but they're so small. And you can only enlarge them so big and they get all blurry. So you don't really know exactly what you're getting. And maybe that's the fun of it. Okay, that's the rest of this. That's all the stickers. And then these are scrapbook papers. Sunshine on the Lawn. Tranquil Bay. Oh, that's gorgeous. Now, I'm not into oil painting myself or even acrylic painting. I don't care to get into that. But I love the look of it. A Monet. Here's a Vincent van Gogh. Irises. Flowering peach tree. Moon and starry sky. I've never seen this painting before. Wow, and that's definitely a Van Gogh. Mother and daughter walking in the field. I'm not sure what I will use these papers for. Oh, that's gorgeous. Wow. A hawk's nest. Forest trail. Beautiful bay. Wow. Green rice fields in the evening. I've never seen that either. Green wheat fields. White roses. Another Van Gogh. And here we have blooming apricot flowers. Oh, I thought it was the last one. It's not. Wow. It fooled me. Water lilies. Last one. Okay. So there are a little bit of difference in these. And let's just look real quick. These might be a little bit bigger. Not really. Maybe some are a little bit bigger, but basically they're the same. I would totally recommend these. You just have to look for, just search on Amazon, washi stickers, oil painting sticker book. You can search for this and these other ones. They all come up together. So I don't do links. I'm sorry. I have people ask me and I don't because of my arthritis. I have to save. It's just too much finger work for me. I just can't do it. I'm sorry, guys. But to me, the fun of going on Amazon is the hunt and trying to find something that you saw in a video. So I like searching for things. So, all right, I've got one more thing here, the most exciting thing. But first, I just want to show you something that I bought probably, I don't know, sometime last year. And I've never done a video about it. So I decided I was just going to add it to this right now. I have done this in a haul. I got these King Art media sticks. These are the pastels. And there's 24 in here. I'm not even going to open this because I show this on another video. But I bought these. I love them so much that I went and I ordered the 48 set, which when you get this and you combine that, you have them all. So you can buy them all together in a set, but because I just bought those first, then I bought this one. So I will open this up. I have swatched this and that's about it. Okay, now here's your 48 colors. And I got these on Amazon and I don't remember how much they were. They come in these clear cases, which I like, but they're really hard to open for me sometimes with my arthritis. And then they have to go this way or they fall around. They have little dividers here. But these are just like, they're like a tempera paint stick. And I have a set of those in pastels. and I was going to buy a bigger set, but then I found these, and I went for these over those just because of the fact, and the caps are kind of hard to get off. They have a smaller tip, so you can get better edges and smaller lines, so I went with these. But I haven't really done much with these. Those are all the colors that you get. I started one, I'll show you the swatches. Okay, these are the pastel swatches. Oh, I forgot. I need to move my camera back a little bit. Okay, these are the pastel swatches and then activated with water. And they don't look, I don't think they look that impressive when you swatch them. And here are the 48 set. These are brighter. The pastels kind of wash out when you add water. Anyway, I've done one picture with these, and I started a picture and I hated it so much that I've never went back and finished it. So that's why I hadn't shown these yet, because I was going to do a video all about it. And then when I hated my picture, I just kind of gave up on them for a while. But here's my picture, and it was just like the first couple layers, but I can't stand this green. I just absolutely hate this green. So I just kind of gave up on it. So I haven't done anything else with them, but I have done mixed media with them. Oh, these are the tempera paint sticks. So I guess I did this mixed media piece with those, but they're basically the same as the gel sticks. I don't see any difference. So I just wanted to show you those, and when I get around to actually doing some good art with them, I will share that with you. I had thought about swatching them on camera, but I just find that way too stressful. So sorry guys, a little swatching maybe, but not 48. And I had to take breaks because just the caps are so hard to get on and off. So we will come to the last thing. Now, like I said, I have a Blick order that I just put in yesterday, and that was to celebrate not having to go back and have the skin cancer surgery. So that won't be here for a while. Now, I have recorded, I think, 3. This will be the 3rd one, and the Blick one will be the 4th one haul in a row. So I am going to have to do some other filming and stick that in between there, because I probably won't be having many more hauls after that. So I'm not sure that I'm keeping this. But it looks like it's really good condition. Here is the brand. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. Von Oxby. I don't know. It looks really fancy. It looks a lot fancier than I would expect it to be. It was kind of pricey, guys. It was $21. So they have lots of different colors and styles. There's all kinds of different brands that make them, but most of the ones that I've seen that people have, they're black. And I'm not a black person in like pencil cases, bags, and stuff like that. I like bright color. Yellow is my favorite. So when I saw this in yellow, I decided to try it. Now, they didn't really show this. Okay, this is just an open. You can fit, wow, I can fit this little sketchbook in there. Easy. Zipper seems very nice. All right, you know I have tons of pencil cases, but they're small, and I can't fit like watercolors, sketchbook, brushes, maybe some watercolor crayons, colored pencils. I can't fit all that in any of my pencil cases. They're just not made for that. So I want something that I could fit everything in. So we're gonna see. All right, now this is how this is. It has 2 zippered mesh pockets here. Very well made, my goodness. And then we have, I heard people complaining that it's too hard to get pencils in them, but they work great. No problem. Now my plan is to take these 2 out, which you can. I'm just going to do that right now so you can see how deep that is. And it is deep. Look at that. And then I didn't really like this, but maybe it will come in handy for some. I didn't think this part was necessary. I was worried that this was up here. And then I was like, nuh-uh. But the more I looked at it, I found out that it's just on the bottom. So you can fit a few small things in there. But look at this. I could fit that. I could fit that. A watercolor palette. Oh my goodness. And then I'm going to do some pens here. So I think, excuse me, I think I'm definitely keeping this. I'm very happy with it. The quality is amazing. And who knows, maybe I'll use one of these. I just don't know how much space it'll take up. But anyway, I wanted to show you that. And now I'll be spending the next couple days playing around, seeing what I actually want to make for my summer travel bag of art supplies that I will take into my living room. I will take outside under our tent, and maybe even to the beach. So I will be working on what I'm going to keep in there, and then I'm going to do a separate video about it and show you everything that's in my bag. So I think that is it for today. Like I said, I'm gonna do some other videos besides haul videos and put them in between the ones that I've recorded. And I'm gonna do one is the multicolored pens. Somebody asked to see all my pens, so I'm gonna make that one maybe even today. So kind of stuck in the house. It's supposed to be 94 degrees here in Nashua, New Hampshire, and it's only like what, June 5th. So that's ridiculous. So I will be hanging in the house, so playing with this. So I think that's all I have to share with you today. I hope you enjoyed this haul. Thank you to all my followers. I have gotten more and more. I think I have 340 now. On my birthday in March, I was at 300, so that's exciting. So thank you guys for joining me, for hanging out today, and I will see you again soon. All my love and best wishes for a beautiful summer or winter if you're on the other side of the world, or fall down like in Australia. I think now that's their winter, fall time when it's our summer. I could be wrong. Anyway, enjoy whatever season you're in, wherever you're at. And I hope you can do something creative today and just enjoy life. Bye, guys.